Alright, hello and welcome viewers, YouTubers, friends alike, Twitch streamers, and Mixer watchers. Oh my goodness. Alright, so, taking forever. It shouldn't take much longer to finish loading here. I'm actually trying to get my laptop to listen to me so I can get my chat up. Because I use Restream.io, in case you guys wanted a link for that. It's in the description below. Let me make sure it's actually... says it. Oh, there's the game. Let me get some music going. What do we got here? Let's DJ Quads. Let's play some more of your stuff. Ooh, I like that. I didn't mess with the settings at all last time, so should all sound the same actually. If I need to adjust the audio or whatnot, feel more than free to let me know in the comments. Well, in a moment. I'm trying to get this darn thing to listen to me. Let's see. So we've got, let's close out of the live dashboard. We'll turn the music down for a little bit. So, yeah, last time we were building a... I don't even know what they were called. I tried looking it up and I'm like, well, I don't know what I'm doing. Quadcopter thingy. By the way, if you are looking at my screen, which obviously you are, you're going to see that there's kind of some stuff in the background. I didn't build those ships. I'll get to that in a moment once my Restream tweet or my Restream chat is up. This way I can talk with you a little better. Or at least know when you guys are sending me something. Goodness gracious. Let's see. Twitch is working great. Okay, so I can minimize all these so I can get rid of that load on my computer because that is truly a hassle when I'm trying to do something. Okay, let's close out Nitra Joe. We don't need any of that. Titles for games. There we go. Loving this. Alright, so I'm going to also pull up the YouTube chat on my laptop just in case things are weird. It kind of happened to me last time where I was... I had to watch YouTube chat since I was getting a better response time from that. YouTube or Restream.io, I think it's actually pretty new. My laptop for some reason is just being all sorts of terrible. Oh, that's why it took so long to load. It decided, oh, I'm going to load absolutely everything at the same time. I have a link pulled up for a hello, BB Hunter, and welcome to the stream today. I'm gonna get my chat up so this way it's a little faster. At least for the YouTubers. I can't really put all the chats up separately. I'm funneling everything and I'm still testing out this Restream. Mainly because I still want to be able to put content out on Twitch, but you know, I just have a hard time doing it. You know, because it's either stream one or the other. And that's what I hear a lot of YouTubers doing. They're like, oh, well, we're only going to stream one. And I'm like, do you though? I mean, if you have two platforms you work with, why would you just do one? You know, it'd be better to do simultaneous streaming, which this nifty app happened. Okay, so I'm going to pause that, keep it from loading on my laptop. Here we go. Chat. All right, so let me get the ball rolling. I'm going to thank everybody so much for watching this stream, even if afterwards, because I do know some people cannot reach the times that I stream occasionally. So, here we are. So, if y'all remember from the last time that I was playing, I wanted to take a look at some of Captain Jack's designs and find out what in the fudge Philly cheese-tastic was I not doing. And here's what I got. This is one of his. I had a heck of a time flying it. I'm not gonna lie. A couple things that I was a little unhappy about. First of all, the thrust. Never mind the dings. I have a together one right here. Here, let's start with this one. I was taking a look at it and realized that it did a really good job with, you know, balancing itself out. Like, it didn't overuse a bunch of things. It kept the thrust to what it needed to be. Pretty good forward acceleration, but I don't know. It just kind of felt weirdly sluggish to me. Let me get some nice aerial view in case some of you guys don't know Captain Jack stuff. I know there's like a version 2 that's supposed to come out, and I don't know. Why is that light glitch? Anyways, this is my attempt at flying it. I did a lovely job, as you can see. I kept hitting things. Here's something that gets me. Do you see how these have all of them going? Okay. Do you see how all of these thrusters are going? Apparently, turning off half the thrusters, and I didn't see any button, like any options in the cockpit that said, turn this on to go up, because it did not. Look, this is just copy and pasted and popped in. Half of them don't work. So I had to, like, you know, highlight and put them in a group and turn them on. Or hunt for them in the group, and I didn't see anything. It won't fly without it. I'm not shitting. Here. Okay, V. Brilliant. So you're like, oh, okay, well, let me press P to unlock, and it won't go up. It won't. I have to turn them on, and I'm like, that seems a little... Nah. I mean, for what he needs it for, I think this is a phenomenal build. I like the detail and how it looks, and this hatch thing is amazing. But, as I've mentioned, I kind of got the image from... Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was really weird. I wish I took a video of it. This is what happened. I skidded off the roof up there. Like, I kept having to unlock it because I couldn't get them to turn on because I didn't realize that they were off. So it was just skidding across the ground. Then an explosion, which is why the bottom is damaged, and slid off. And I flew, like, half-assedly glided quite a ways down before I was like, oh god, half of them are not working. I did some flying around, and then I couldn't stop because there wasn't enough upward thrust to stop me from going down. And I'm like, I don't know. I kind of like having full mobility in the air. I mean, if I'm in the future and I have a helicopter-y looking thingy, or, well, you know, I think they're called helicarriers or whatever, I'm going to want to be able to go down and then stop quickly. Because I'm going to need a quick evacs. You got to imagine that. So, here's my thing. Here's another thing about these. There is not a single hydrogen, like, container on this. No shit. Not as far as I could tell. Let me pull it back up here. I was looking at it. Oopsies. Let's unview those. HYD. Okay, so I was looking for hydrogen tanks. There is nothing on here. None. There is oxygen tanks, however, with oxygen generators. And that got me thinking. Thinking a lot, actually. So I slapped this little bugger here together because I wanted to know what, like, I did this. Okay, first of all, I just put this together because I was like, oh, I want to see how it works. Then I went to make sure it actually turns on with, and I'm not shitting you. Let me grab my shit here so you guys know what I'm talking about. Character tools. Okay, I was gonna say, don't be invisible now. Look at this. Oxygen tank. Oxygen generator. Why did I not know that worked? I don't know. Why did I not know that? Now that I know that, it has opened up so many possibilities. Look how small this shit is. Compared to a big-ass tank that I had to use. I mean, seriously, where is it? Where is it? I have it over here. This is... Oh, let's convert it to a small one. Look at this. Look at that. Look at this. I had so much size problem with the bulk, but then there's this. And it seemed to fly around fine. So I'm trying to think, what can I do for design that can handle it? But as we were worried about before, like, it's not... okay, so previously when I did the flight, people were, it was commented that it was slow. Turns out that it is actually really fast because I forgot I downloaded a mod that allows me to go above 140. Which I went super fast with it. Like, the acceleration was actually kind of nuts. And I know that because I flew through the hangar and I just went pew, right through it. So, I wanted to get a better feel for the type of armor and the amount. These clearly don't lift this size up. And let's check what we got here for weight. And we've got... What? There we go. We've got 142 kgs. Right? So that's kind of a nice one. And the reason why I'm not using and I know Wasted Space did this where he took a container and like put items in it to gain weight on there because it was easier to measure. I wanted to get a solid visual representation of how much like mass I could build on something. So that's what I'm going to be starting on this stream. I did do a little bit. I did all the hard work, so don't worry. I'm not going to spend an hour of just setting up the testing facilities because it is upstairs, ready to go. But at least we know, what was it? We got 8 and 16. So we've got 16 thrusters. Do not do this thing justice. However, it actually maneuvers pretty okay for 16. For 32. And that's what we're going to, that's kind of what I was thinking about there, is maybe sticking with the small ones because they're easier to fit in. But then I got thinking, wait a minute, why? So I set up a couple different testing apparatuses. Here we go. We've got this little guy. We've got these guys. Oh yeah, I'm excited. We've got these ones, atmospheric, to see what kind of conversions I can do. And here we go. Ion. People are like, ion thrusters. Yeah, ion thrusters don't do shit in atmosphere. I just did it for shits and kind of I'm gonna just see how much weight it can handle in atmosphere. the little one, I'm not shitting you, can't even handle the weight of the battery. No kidding. Watch this. Boop boop boop. We got this. Lift it up. Watch this. This is great. I love this. I'm just gonna put it right up here. I can't even handle the battery. So that is not what we're going to be using today. We're going to be sticking to hydrogen, or a combination of hydrogen oxygen generators. And I started looking around on this one because I feel like this is actually a really good kind of ship. I really like the design. What can I do to do something or make something just as effective? And they do use azimuth parts, as we see here. AZ. Look at this. Antenna, cockpit, oxygen generators. Look at this. This stuff right here. And I actually have these in my... it was funny because I downloaded it and it didn't tell me I needed those. Good thing, right? Otherwise, I would have like had missing parts. And I did check. Now that's what... Now this is where we come over here. I stripped this one down after I hit it a couple times to see if there are any hidden tanks and any of these wings or something maybe I didn't download in a mod or something that I'm missing. And I mean, beyond this spot right here, which doesn't have any connectors anyways, I don't think I have anything that's missing. So, well, apart from the bottom half, that is. All right, so after taking this thing apart, I did some research in my mind and decided I wanted to run some tests. Yes, I know Wasted Space did do a test, but I need to see a visual representation rather than just numbers, because I don't know. I just don't like that. I started off with this one, and then I realized, you know, maybe I should just build a bigger testing thing. Oh, like... let's see here. Why don't you try to make something like that with a ship in the other hangar? You mean something like this right here, like what he's doing? Or like what Captain Jack's stuff setup is? Like, do you want me to do something like that? Well, I did think about it, but here's the question I came to. Do I scrap my design or do I modify it? And if I modify it, do I end up having to cut out a lot of the things that I like about it so far, like the configuration of the thrusters? Well, I decided, how about I do some tests? We'll do some basic tests, figure out what type of shape of things that I can figure out. So we'll start with these little guys right here. Well, not these little guys. We'll start off with the hydrogen, and then these are quick tests, don't worry. So I have somewhat of a representation, and then that'll affect my overall design, because in my brain I go, I need 6, but in reality I probably only need like 2. I'm not even joking. That's how it works in my head. So let me fly up here before we go up to the testing thing. I will change the time of day in a moment here. Mix it up. Oh, I see. I won't scrap it. I'm going to keep my design. I'm not going to scrap that shit. No. I want to keep this. The rear thruster configuration, I want to keep. I mean, this is power. I was looking at this and I thought about it. If I can manage to get enough fuel to balance out on this thing, not only A, can it be a really strong warcraft, I could also exit the atmosphere with this thing. That sounds pretty awesome. It becomes, you know, I mean, that little one down there, I mean, you could exit the atmosphere, but I don't think you're going to have the fuel to handle it. This, on the other hand, will have some serious speed and will function beautifully on a nice speed mod, you know? Hey, you never know. I might do a regular version, and then what I'm going to do, maybe, I know, right? Thanks. Then what I want to do is maybe add some wing parts to give it some more aerodynamics and see how the speed mod handles that, because the speed mod does not like the aerodynamics mod, I've noticed. All right, so let's come up here. I did do a couple things. So I chopped this one up. It was a copy I made. Here's this. I decided I wanted to just kind of slap armor on there. This is before the tests over there. And I realized, holy crap, this thing is bulky as shit. I mean, look at that. And you want to know what the problem with the bulk is? It's the containers. There's 3 of them in here. Because I was looking at it and I started flying around with it and realized I need at least 3 containers of fuel to actually do shit. But if I can do generators and load the thing up with ice and keep it and have the generators up at a certain speed with containers, then I also decided to say, screw it, I'm going to use some azimuth stuff because I was thinking about it. Why was I doing a vanilla setup? Well, because I would like to eventually play vanilla. Then I thought about it and went, no, I don't. I don't like it. I like vanilla, but I love mods. Mods make games awesome. So why not use them? So we'll get to that in a moment. So I chopped this one right here apart, you know, so this way I can copy and paste things and test them individually. No shits, that's why I did it. I'm thinking about slapping a seat onto one of these. We might do it later. Slapping a seat onto one of it and seeing if I could fly it around. like a motorcycle. Oh, it's great. So let me get the time of day set up here. Boop, boop, and boop. Oh, look at that beautiful sunrise. Wow. Oh, overdid it. Let's start you here. Yeah, let's do it here. I know, me too. Mods are awesome. I can't wait to get it, play around with them some more. But yeah, this is like my old school one before I completely, yeah, I kind of ripped this one to shreds. It was an accident that I accidentally did this side too because I left the duplicate on. That was funny. All right, so let's get the ball rolling. So here is the lovely, lovely testing facility. Ah, I didn't press X quick enough. I thought I did. See, if I would have pressed X at the right time, I would have done a really cool landing. That clearly didn't work. Anyways. There we go. So, as you can clearly see here, I have some blocks, light and heavy, and duplicates of all my beautiful, beautiful setup here. Now, we're going to test out to get a nice visual representation for all of those who just want to have an actual, like, look at it and go, oh, that weight. That's what it looks like. Because, yes, I love numbers too, but I need to see it. I need to see it. But before we do that, I want to touch on these right here. Ah, there we go. So, here is the 3 of the azimuth tanks, the 3 tiny tanks, 1 of the vanilla tanks, and another, just the oxygen tank. What is it? This, yeah, because this is the vanilla oxygen. And then I got the vanilla large hydrogen and azimuth large hydrogen. I think this is not part of the group mod that I get downloaded. Well, it probably is now I think about it. Anyways, no need to worry about it. I don't need to go into all the inventories for you. I will just say things. So, I took some numbers down. This will help, by the way. So starting with the vanilla large, the size of that is 2.5 million liters. Wow, huge, right? Now look, let's go to the one by one. This is 1.25 million liters. This one, 2 by 1 is 2.5 million liters. Huh. We're already saving space. Here we have a big ass one, and as you can probably guess, given that this one was, 1.25, this is 3.75 million liters. Nice. I would love to cram four of these four of these things together to get. Actually, no, I could probably do more. What am I doing? Here. I think I still have them pulled up. No, wrong buttons. There we go, buttons. Hydrogen tanks. There we go. Okay. Let's humor me here for a second. Okay. No. Hold on. Rotate. What the fuck is going on? Why? I have been pasting things in for 4 hours, and you don't shoot me until now. What? Okay, anyways, you can guess it is going to be 9 tanks. It'll fit 9 of them, which, I don't know. I'm skeptical to do this. I don't want to die. Of course, I'm not going to die. It's creative, in case you're wondering. Oh, son of a biscuit. Why? What is up with this? What did I do? Why? Oh, this makes 0 sense. Great, I'm gonna have to download the nanite mod to fix this. I actually have it. I just didn't put it in the world to save load times. Oh crap, am I gonna be able to build things without getting shot? And why? Why am I getting shot? Let me see. What did I do? Did I like change my faction or some shit? I don't know. Let's just go GA. Probably. I don't know. Let's just start one of these things. 3 characters long. Done. There. Great. Holy shit. Taki mushrooms. Look at that. Okay. Now I'm going to post one more. We'll find out what happens. No? Friendly again? Okay. All right. This is great. This is great. Awesome. Haha. I probably should turn them off, to be honest with you. Holy jeez. Why in the fudge-tastics? Anyways, as I was getting back to it, you can hold a buttload more of these guys compared to one of them. So let's see how that translates to the small ones, which I have those numbers here. Let me press 0 because I don't need to be holding something. These little guys, look at this. Awesome, right? Okay, so the vanilla. We'll start with the vanilla. Oh, in case you're wondering, this one right there, for some stupid reason, is the exact same liter size as the vanilla one. It's just think of it as a reskin with a couple extra connections on it. Anyways, so let's get to the Asthma small ones. We got the 1x1 small for 40,000 liters. The 1x1. Then 80,000, then 120,000 respectively. Nice, right? This one is 80,000. The vanilla is. And okay. Let me get some basic maths up in here. I was thinking, oh wait, maybe it'll be the same thing, you know what I mean? 4. There we go. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. It's 5 blocks high. Oh, no. And how many blocks wide? Holy crap. That means I can fit a lot more of these little guys in the volume of this stupid thing. Oh, and you have no idea how happy that makes me to hear that. That means that I can store fuel in nooks and crannies all over the place, keep myself fueled up and ready to go, along with making these, or putting the lovely oxygen generators down. Right? Did I even... Okay. So, it didn't shoot any of my, God, that's so weird. I don't know why it was doing that. So, let's start with this. Let's copy the little guy here. Now I want this for transparency's sake. Let me post this like this. This is not stuck in place. Does a shit job of running into it. See? Beautiful, right? I know. Oh, the ideas. Knowing that now, I can actually do something awesome. Oh, in case you're wondering, this base is actually perfectly flat. No shit. So that's the reason why I'm using this as a reference point. Okay. So let's, you know what? Let's start with one that I already did for demonstration purposes to make it a lot easier. No. I want you to, no. Back out, copy this one. There we go. Boop. No, we don't want that. That would be weird. I had it right the first time, it seems. Too much. It doesn't like the weight. See? So what I'm going to do is we're going to have to cut this off. Let me get rid of these guys here. And we're going to start checking out to see how much weight we can put on there. Now, I do have several different block setups, so let's do that here. All right, so I did put a the biggest block on there. That's the reason why it sunk so fast. Okay, so we got 49 blocks, we've got 343 blocks, and 1,331 blocks. This definitely sank that guy. Well, this plus 49 blocks. So I know already, I'm really, really sure this one's going to be fine. So let's get the center here. Press X, and let's start stacking. Oop, I think I posted it at the or not centered. Well, that's going to be fun. The fact that it's staying up that way is kind of interesting, actually. Let's do another one. Since... Oh, crap. I looked at the wrong thing. Baby. I'm liking this music. I always do. What am I talking about? So, we currently now have 343. Let's see if I can balance the weight out a little bit more. I think I'm off by 1. Oh shit! That is too much. All right. That is far too much. Okay, so we know what we're doing now. Now we know we only we're gonna see what numbers we got here. All right, let's get you posted again, and let's see what are we looking at for size and weight. Stop moving long enough to put it center. Beautiful. So this is one of the reason why I put that on there is just to kind of make the second one on there is because it was pretty obvious it was going to fail. Oh shit, I didn't center it. These tails get pretty long when they're kind of at their limit. So in my opinion, if you're looking at building something, including an apparatus to get this running, generator, but there's, you know, the oxygen stuff, and that's an oxygen tank. 343 blocks is a pretty good number. That will leave you with probably enough to allow you to go up, albeit probably slowly, but enough to go up. So let's continue here. Let's see what number we get to when we start sinking. Oh, it's going down. Oh, nice. It's going down slowly though, which means we're probably just past it, but not too many blocks. All right, so for safe builds, in my mind, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to remember. I'm just going to remember that, you know, each one of those little guys, which is surprising now to think about it, can hold 343 light armor blocks. So let's do this test one more time, but this one I did not test. I'm curious, for those of who are more of the heavy gunning variety, what would you need to use these little guys with heavy armor blocks? Now, I made this big one over here just for shits because I could. I highly doubt that it's gonna handle this block, so we're gonna have some fun with that. Let's start with this one because I'm actually pretty sure it'll handle this. I mean, it is essentially that, but heavy. Oh, did I not? Nope, I didn't do a center. I didn't copy the center. That's my fault. Sorry. There we go. All right. So, if this doesn't work, I'm going to be kind of sad because I really, really would like to use more heavy armor in my builds. Oh, shit. Yeah, no, that's definitely no bueno. Okay, so let's quit that. If you're wondering why I don't just cut it off to see when it lifts, it won't lift because these are you know, set to neutral the weight out as best as possible and prevent going down. So even if I cut them off, they won't move anymore. All right, so let's see what we got here. Boop and copy. Because I really would. I mean, how many other people who build would like to know what we're looking at for heavy armor and what is overkill? There it is. Oh. All right. Well, there's that plus. It at least holds 49. I mean, these are the strongest thrusters. Oh shit! Seriously? What? It's down. It's down. Oh man! I mean, to feel when I say feel safe, I mean I want to get within one layer of it falling. I mean that is where you're still going to get at least somewhat of a good somewhat of an acceleration out of it, you know. And here you can only have, in my brain, I would only do 49 blocks if I had one of those. So if you build a door, say a big door, and it is, yeah, I know that is so not good. If you build a big door, and I'm talking like, yeah, no, probably, you know, let's just say you build a door like a whole back end, like drop flap and maybe some armor on the sides, you know, mix match it a little bit, cover your criticals. If you do about 343, and you're going to need at least, well, I already know how much this is, you know, 7 high. So you're going to need at least 7 extra thrusters to hold that spare bit of weight. And that's not guaranteeing like decent acceleration, you know? Here, let's for shits. I actually want to do this for craps cuz I'm curious. Let's take that off. Let's switch. That's not what I want. Where did I put it? See, this is what happens. I get so far into my buildings, I just lose track of it all. Oh, there it is. All right. So this is the acceleration up you get. All right. Brilliant. Well, I don't have any gyros on here, by the way, so this will just kind of keep going into oblivion. And oblivion being the side of that mountain. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually kind of fun to ride. no, hold on. I want to ride this a little bit better. Hold on. There we go. So, thinking about it, this is kind of a huge bummer for me because that means I can't do any specially armored or special doors. I mean, not on a carrier like with that limited a thrust. Ah! That was anticlimactic. Oh, and there it goes. Goodbye. Okay, so we have covered the small thrusters. Now, as you see, there's a gigantic pillar down there. I have no idea how many blocks that is. We could probably calculate it later if you like. But this is just solo thrusters. Now, remember, you are going to be using 2. And I believe using 2 helps you gain a little bit. That's kind of what I was testing down there when I put a giant pillar. Is I kind of went overboard just to see. And it still remains stable. But it's time to see what we're looking at for the big ones. Let's do this. Same thing as last time. This is free to roll around if we're not careful. I did not test this one, so I don't know how much this is going to weigh or how much this is going to handle. This is also the reason why I made the 1,331 block, because I was pretty sure that would hold it. All right, so let's get to it here. Let's just start off strong. I'm just going to take a bet. I'm betting this will work. If it doesn't, I'm going to be sad. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, shit. Oh, shit! Oh! And oh, it does! Yes! This is such a good thing to know. Oh, man, that means I can just put a couple choice hidden ones that are, like, kind of buried into the system. Or even, like, in the wings. Oh, wow, that is cool. Oh, I like this. This is a good feeling. I mean, that tail is getting pretty long, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I don't know about the acceleration bit. But this is good to know. This is super, super good to know. Okay, so let's see what we got for you. No, I gotta grab a block first. So I did kind of put it on the lopsided. So let's put this one up here on the side. No, there it is. Boop. Oh shit! Really? What? What did I? When did I grab that? All right. I'll just come over and grab another one. That is great. I'm loving this. Okay. There we go. Let's put another one on the side. Jeez, this is a nice thought. This is going to make me really happy. Knowing that, well, that would also say that my original setup was hella overkill. In case anybody was curious. Dude. What? That is great. Hold on, my girlfriend's messaging me. Oh. No, I mentioned my girlfriend. I tweeted Neil Tyson today because I watched a flat Earth video. He was mentioning that we need better education, and I was like, well, I personally been saying that since I was a kid because I'm like, I don't feel like this is working. I by no means am a genius, but still, I don't want my kids stupid. All right, so our system is kind of broken, and our teachers don't get paid enough. At least the good ones, anyways. All right, so let me pull up here before I grab any bit more because I want to make sure I got everything right. So I got one. Sorry, I don't do that in my head right off the top. So we're looking at 1,429 blocks. We are about ready to add another 49 to that. So let's do this. No. All right, so we're going to start putting them on top. Oh, oh, dude, nice. I'm liking this. Oh, I'm enjoying that. All right, so let's do another one. We are getting there. This is good to know. I mean, why is Jack's design... Why is the one that Jack has down there using... It does suck. It does. So many kids go uneducated every year because of stupid... Not just the system, but stupid parents. You know? I mean, I'm a firm believer that parents are the main thing children learn from, and they are also the destruction of the children themselves. You know? But... Yeah. There's that bit of my political views on that subject. Oh, this is nice. I'm liking this. I feel like I think one of the things that kept so many kids from being stupid this last generation was probably the internet and Legos. Just saying. Oh, man, I kind of want to slap one of these blocks on there, but I don't know if I trust it enough not to break. Because I don't... I only really need to be within 49 of it to feel comfortable with it. Because, I mean, 49, at least there's somewhat of an acceleration. Dude, really? In case you're curious, we're at 1,625 blocks. That is nice. Are we going to meet the 2K? Oh, this tail is starting to really get down in there. Oh, shit. Oh, I don't think it's going to last much longer. What do you guys think? I think probably maybe 2 more before it collapses, like it actually sinks. That's going to be nice because I actually originally wanted to have 6 of these on that setup. So that means 6 of them will probably be more than enough. The little ones are really easy to calculate the weight for, by the way. You guys just have to build. I am using 7x7 blocks for the first 2 and then a 12x12. So if you guys want to calculate the size yourselves, you know, knowing how much it's going to be. I'm actually considering editing this down and making a video out of it, YouTube-wise. So, go on. Making a YouTube video out of it, so I might actually put more, you know, agreeable numbers in there. Okay, so you want one more. After we're done with this one, I want to see what the weight is, though. Once it topples, I'll basically... Actually, now I think about it. If it topples... At this rate, it might topple and break. Oh, crap. Oh, exactly. A couple more thrusters can't hurt. But, I mean, this way you're not... Okay, so, yes, 1 or 2 doesn't hurt, but... putting 10 where you need 3... It sucks the fuel out pretty fast. Not a good thing. So, yeah. There's that. Okay. But yeah, I'll probably calculate more estimate. I don't really need accurate stuff in my head. Mainly because I'm not going to be cutting it that close to accuracy. It's going to be more of the safe amount is what I'm going to go with. I'm going to start putting these on the side because I don't want to break. Yeah, we did make a whole block. Oh, shit. Another... Damn. 1,772 blocks, by the way. Jeez, this is just going nuts. I'm loving this. This is making me feel so good about my building now. Because that also makes me feel really bad about my building because I do over thruster the living shit out of everything I build. I feel like a lot of people who are just getting into this game do the same thing. If they don't build something out of a box, well, they kind of overdo it. How many thrusters do I need versus how much like what do I need for weight and fuel, consumption rates, all that stuff. And I agree. That is actually kind of a weird, stressful thing. You know, you like playing the game casually, but will your stuff function properly in survival? Probably not. Not at that rate. Holy crap. Yeah, we are... Ah, man. Okay. Quickly. quickly, before we continue, we are at 1,870 blocks. HB Hunter, what do you think we're going to be reaching? What number do you think we'll hit? I mean, the tail is getting pretty long. I feel like we might barely hit 2K before it drops. But I want to know what your opinion is here. What do you think? And anybody else who's watching, and even commenters below, if you're watching this afterwards, post what you think. Just because I'm curious to see. I mean, at this point, this has exceeded my expectations. I thought I was going to... That is a good number. 19 or 1.9 or 2K. Yeah, I'm sticking it around the 2K mark. By the way, we passed the 19 mark after we stick this next one on there, so we'll know how good we're going right now. Let's see. All right. Will we add one more? Yeah. We are at the 1.9K mark. Let's do it again. This is actually, I don't always get, I like doing tests, but I always get bored when I get stuck doing it by myself for hours. I took all the time to set it up though, so it didn't matter. I had fun though. Setting it up is the fun part. What's going on? There we go. Is it syncing? Oh no, it's syncing! Oh, it's syncing! Oh! Oh no! Hold on. I wanna grab it. Yes. Okay. All right, so let's post this thing on the side. Let's I'm gonna put it right. There we go. All right. Wow, we ended up at 1,919 blocks before a slow descent. Yeah, that is a hella load. Holy shit. Here's the thing though. I wanna like I mentioned, I want to get some numbers for y'all. I might actually have to recalculate them all out for the episode though. So there. A slow descent is sitting at 42.5 kgs or 42.5 thousand kgs. Okay, so let me exit this thing right here, and let's shrink this down. Let's get rid of that one. Right. I want to. Oh, no. 4. Let's get this back to where it was stable, and I want to check the acceleration. That's not going to help. There we go. All right. So 3. I think there's a center, isn't it? Well, is it the center? Almost. I'm going to go one down. I just want to stay as center as possible so I don't like start leaning funny. Oh man, that is so many blocks. Holy crap. Okay. Oh, I should probably say this again. I don't think I said it this stream yet, but the music I'm listening to is actually, oh, jeez, DJ Quad. You can find the link in the description if you want to jam out with all the music outside of my streams. All right, so, hold on, let's just do it this way. So it was stable at that. I'm going to get in it. All right. 41.597 kgs is a stable weight with my ass in it. So, if you were going to fly ship around with the bare minimum essentials and only one thruster, that is what you needed. So let's check the acceleration. There isn't any. Oh God, really? No, this is this is to the limit. There is no more acceleration. All right. Let's. Okay, so I guess bare minimum doesn't really help any. Okay, so let's remove another slab's worth. We want to do... Oh, no. Go this way. Just calculate 49 out. Make it a little easier. Boop. Will that give us acceleration? I imagine it would. No. Holy crap. So it's really stable at holding that weight, but it's... Jeez, really? Oh, well. Well, there's only one other thing I can do with this. That's test the limit! Oh, shit. I'm just kind of curious as to how far I can build this. You know what, I'll just do it up here, whatever. Oh, shit, there's stuff... What'd I do? Oh, it landed and it... Oh, God, it's effing everything up. No, go away. Okay. Okay, so apparently extending out 9 to the side I've set up real bad. Balance issues and whatnot. All right, so I'm actually pretty excited. We're sitting at an unstable... I guess it's stable. It just does. It's not going to move anywhere. The 1,919 blocks. So that is really nice. There's a lot you can do with that many blocks. Like a ludicrous amount that you can make with these blocks. It is awesome. Just the thought of that. Because, I mean, wow, I could seriously armor my shit up. But, speaking of armoring my shit up, I'm going to put you over here, mainly because I like you. There, my big old block of metal. Alright, so it's time. For those of who are wondering, okay, little thrusters and heavy stuff. Bad idea. Big thrusters and heavy stuff. Let's see what we got. Because that is a question, since I'm going to have a mixture of both. What can I use for heavy armor? Well, I guess how much I could use for heavy armor is probably a better question. Oh, there you go. Confusing me for a moment there. Same thing as last time. This thing is completely mobile and tippable. And let's just, you know, jump right into this one. Let's start off with a big heavy one. So, okay. How many blocks do you think this will hold? Curious. Because the last one could only hold 2 of these slabs. 2 of these slabs. That is a... that is a whopping 98 blocks. So, what are your thoughts on this one? Is it going to hold all of this? 8-ish? Oh, yeah, that's actually one bigger than this one, so we'll see. Oh, shit. Ooh, you might be right on this one. I didn't do it center again, but it doesn't matter with these things as long as it's not too far out of line. Oh, jeez. So, I'm going to write my numbers down because those are the ones that matter. I didn't write the little ones down, but I wrote the big ones down. I can always re-listen to my audio if I go to edit it. All right, so small hydrogen... Big hydrogen. Oh, small. SHS and BSS. So, light was, what was that? 1,000. I'm just going to go 9. I'm just going to round it for my personal, like, brain stuff. 1,900 blocks. This one. Now let's focus on heavy blocks. Light blocks, heavy blocks, what was it? It was 98 is how much the other one, the heavy blocks, the small thruster handled. The big one, like I said, I'll just look that in my notes. Alright, so we are sitting at the normal 343, so let's add another set. No, I knew that one was 343, but I wanted to start it because I'm just going to start tacking on 49s, and that is math that I'm not used to doing in my head. Add 49 here, add 49 there. All right, so I'm going to slap this one to the side because why not? Okay, you said 8. Let's see what we're looking at. Chat says 8. Is it syncing? No, it's stable. Okay, so that's nice. We're sitting about 400 blocks. That is a nice sized upgrade. I mean, I'd say. Compared to the last crap. Alright, so let's... No. Did I just... Yeah, I hit X. I was sitting here like, what happened to my speed? We all know speed is key. Oh, it's sinking. Oh, man. There we go. Let me remove this. Remove. All right. So this is too much. Clearly. As it sank. So let's cut this guy down here. So that was actually super, super useful because now we know if we want to do a big ass door or armor the vehicle a little bit more, we're going to want those. And I'm going to be honest with you. I would not be entirely against balancing out thrusters with wheels. A while ago, if you watched my first ever survival stream, I really, really tried. And you know what's funny? You were actually right. It handled 8, but ish, a little more than 8. So you were right there. HB Hunter, correct. There's no way it was going to handle more than that. That is interesting, though. And it makes, like I said, it makes me feel a lot better knowing that I can just put a couple of these on here and start using heavy armor doors or reinforcements, which I might consider doing. All right, so quick thing here is we're gonna probably go a little bit quicker with these guys since I don't have to worry about writing it down. Oh, heavy blocks? Let me check. It's not, as far as I know. That actually is a really good question. I didn't even think of that. Because if it's made from heavy blocks, that would explain this the weird descent issues coupled with the slow accelerations. No, it's all light. Light. I mean, all the ones I removed I thought were light. The entire thing. Let's see if there's any reinforcements on light. All light. Why is that ground down? Yeah, it's all light. I don't see any heavy armor reinforcements on this thing. That's a good question. Thank you for bringing that up. I would have totally spaced on that. Oh, another thing I should point out. Oh, never mind. There really isn't anything to point out. I was just saying that for a fact, I guess. Alright, so that's completely light. Mine will end up being completely light, but I'm going to actually have to change my dimensions, to be honest with you. I mean, that my tail end, and... The tail end of this one, I think mine is going to end up being far longer here. Before we continue on that testing real quick, I just want to check something real quick. Alright, so let's check the length here. What are we looking at? Oh wow, 28 blocks long. So then what did mine end up at? And I mean, mine's without armor, by the way, so bounce. All right. Sorry, I always arc my stuff when I'm doing this. I just got used to trying to conserve hydrogen and also dying a lot. No, I'm just still not used to the speed mod, even though I have it on here. All right, so what are we looking at block-wise for me? Let's find the widest part, which is clearly these guys. Well, I don't think the game's going to like me doing that, so let's... Oh, I'm going to have to go a ways out. That rear piece is going to be a mess. All right, so let's check my... Well, now I think about it, I should also probably put another one here. Hold on. Ugh. Oh, wait. Did I overdo it? I did overstep it. Ah, in the wrong spot. Exactly. I mean, I really like the tail end design, so I want to keep that. But I guess I'm just trying to figure in my head how much weight I can handle on this, and that will kind of overall affect my build, because this is forward thrust. This is not downward, and I just basically need to balance downward. And I mean, if I'm leaving the atmosphere, all I have to do is tip up, you know, so, and just utilize my back end. No, go this way. All right, so we are... Oh, shit. How much was Captain Jack's again? I just forgot. That's what I get for not taking notes. Oh, my God. Yeah, no, mine is way... 43 blocks in length. Let's copy you. I'm just going to bring my ruler down since I forgot already. That's cool, though. I was thinking about using just light blocks on this build. And then I could always re-upgrade or integrate heavy blocks in there. I might even integrate heavy blocks. It depends. I might change everything. Oh, my God. Oh, mine is way bigger, wider. Holy smokes. And that's without any armor detail. Dear God. I might... I want to keep this design. I might have to do multiple designs. I might have to do a tiny version, using just the small thrusters, and kind of try to do something like this. Because, jeezums. What I'm building is going to definitely need more weapons. Oh, it's going to be big. There shouldn't be any excuse that it doesn't blow things out of the sky. Well, I already know mine's longer. I even if it's barely any, I plan on actually extending it, so mine is way longer than his, dimensions-wise. Yeah, because I wanted to do light armor because I wanted to maintain a good speed. I mean, these things are fine if you fight in the air with them, you know? I mean, I would like to do a carrier version where I could slap containers on the bottom of it, and then I could save and upload that, and then remodify the carrier version for, say, something like heavy armor reinforcements in critical areas for warfare. But as it sits, yeah, no. I don't think this thing can leave the atmosphere. I'm curious. I don't think I've actually tried to leave the atmosphere with this thing yet. Let me... Do you think I should try leaving the atmosphere with this thing to see how it handles or how it if it can? Because I think it might be overkill in my case if I just decide to do something that goes out into space. Yeah, I'll do a space run. I didn't even try that with this when I first flew it. So I can't really hate on it. I mean, in my brain, I'm like, I don't know. I don't think it will. This isn't the one that I've been seeing in the recent videos, so... What I should do is shut that door in the back. Or at least maybe I don't think this is the one that I've been seeing in his recent videos. Alright, so... Cool, so... I need to turn on the thrusters. Extra lower thrusters. So they are grouped, but they're not in here. I don't know what this is. I think it's a weapon that I didn't download. 4. Beautiful. So let's... Oh. I guess there is one nice advantage to this thing. Oh, this is me going forward, by the way. Oh, crap. Jeez. Already effing it up. I'm only ever good at flying my stuff. I am garbage at flying anybody else's things. So, all the thrusters on the bottom. So let's see if I can get out of... I mean, I'm pretty sure I can get out of atmosphere. Actually, if we fly straight up, we'll actually end up right next to... It is. I could not find it. I went to his page and I didn't find it. I want to see version 2. It looks so much cooler. Yeah, we're gonna... If we fly straight up, we'll end up in the space base. That'll be kind of fun. I think we'll be able to make it, especially with the speed mod that'll allow me to break the speed. So if we start decreasing in speed, we'll... Oh, shit. I gotta turn that off. Oh, shoot. You're right. Which friend of it is his? I'll have to watch a video of it. I know he puts a link into the videos all the time, and I watched his video. Oh, no. We're losing out. What? What? Oh, my God. That's right. He has no containers. Oh, that's right. He uses those generators, which I'm assuming is, I don't know, generating from the atmosphere? Whatever it is, it's definitely not generating O2 up here. Ah, oh, shit. Come on. Go back up. Let me press it again. Maybe I just did something weird and I stopped holding it. Yeah, we'll find out. I'll have to look on his friend's page. Okay, cool. So we're good. Space, here we come. Why is the hydrogen looking like that? It should function fine. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. It was... I must have just let off a little bit on the space bar. We're good. Just keep going. We'll go to space base. See how it looks. Space base is like right above us. Oh, the world is indeed round. Okay, so we should be good now. I mean, I don't want to dip up just in case. The space base is probably... I might actually hit it if I'm not careful. I better be careful. Okay, I'm gonna let off. Oh my gosh, this song. Around. Oh, jeez. So this thing can... I mean, mine will probably be way faster, but that's okay. I like this, though. This is good. This makes me feel a lot better for it, you know? For my design, not theirs. I like a lot of it, the designs that he ends up on his page. Vendom. Okay, this is going to be going up. Somebody message me if it starts falling. I'm going to go find that real quick. Thank you for the information. V-E... Venom 415. Oh, cool. I didn't even realize he had a YouTube. I guess I should have guessed that. Steam. I might have to look through the workshop manually to... Yeah, I'm going to have to. Steam Workshop. I guess I should have also typed in Space Engineers after it because I'm a genius. Watch me come back and I just slam into something. Okay, VE. Thank you so much for getting me that information, by the way. Apparently I can't seem to find that name in the workshop for anything posted. Well, that's stupid. Let's see. Let me look up, see if I can find it through Captain Jack's, and then what I'll do is link off of his page. Or at least, can I? Probably not. Let me see his favorites. Okay, so I think it's in his favorites. I'll have to look for it now that I have it up here. Thank you for sending me that. Oh, wow. Still decelerating. Oh, crap. We curved off. Probably because we're going down. Stop. No, we're not going down. All right, I think it's time to start angling my direction, my stuff. There it is. There we go. Stop being weird. What's up? There it is. Ah, thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know. I typed it in Venom 415 in the actual like link, and it didn't pull up, or not link, in the search, which is normally how I find them. I type in Captain Jack and it pulls up. All right. Let's rotate you. I do like this view though. I'm gonna like mine a lot more since it's not gonna have those dang bars in the way. Super excited about that mod. It looks so nice on the inside. So this does work out real well. I can break into space with minimal problem. Why am I not going faster? Speed up. This is weird. I think I need a new keyboard or something. That might be probably my fault. What happens on my keyboard, and it's just kind of a weird thing that occasionally happens, I'll be holding down my button like I'm flying, and then it will just stop. And I'm like, why? And it happens to me in any game too. I'll be like running, or I'll be shooting and running, and then I'll just stop moving, and I'm like, no, don't, no. Leads to some very horrifying situations. Okay, so this is the base that I launched into space. It's exactly the same as the one that's down on the surface with hydrogen, and I forgot to put downward thrusters, or you know, to slow it down from going straight up. And as a result, I had to like completely rotate myself as soon as about the time I got outside of the gravitational pull. So this way I could slow myself down without, you know, getting stuck in the pole and having the whole building yanked down. Let's see. That should be fine. I mean, we're going 200 something miles an hour. Miles. Meters per second. You can tell I live in America. Because I use miles. And not kilometers. So I think we're doing pretty good. Let me think here. Design-wise, there were a couple options. Like, one option was basically kind of go something similar like this. You know? Like, I don't know. I like it, but I don't know. It just felt super blocky, you know? But I do like this. Also, another huge difference. This is going after and I think it's like a quadruprop plane or something like that. I can't remember, but it has a back hatch. You know, mine is a side load. My design in my brain is a side load. You know, kind of like, think of a Black Hawk helicopter, you know, or any helicopter really. You hop in the side. And I was thinking maybe put some guns on the ends, you know? But it really depends on what we do with that. I will definitely be doing the side load, so that's going to immediately give me a lot larger body. Like a ludicrous amount of it. So this whole extra tail bit will not be necessary. And I don't know, that merge block. Do you think I'm going to need a merge block? Oh, yeah, I know. We drive. Yeah, I know. It drives. I've driven a right-hand drive because there's a couple vehicles in the U.S. that they use for that. For, you know, like say delivering papers and stuff. Some people end up with that. One gentleman bought one from Europe and just had it brought in. There we go. I should probably keep that down there. That'll help keep me from deviating from my path. Anyways, I was doing an oil change on it, and I ended up getting to drive it around. I was driving it around a little bit, and it just felt so weird. Like, it was awesome. I was like, wow, this is so weird, but so cool. You know, it was the same kind of comfort, you know, just, it's weird because I drive, it's weird. I drive with my left hand, and I leave my right arm on the center console, or the center bit. But, you know, when I was in that vehicle, same thing. Drive left-handed. It wasn't awkward at all. And I was like, wow, even right-hand driving is really comfortable here. I'm like, I like this option. But, I mean, come on. American drivers, there's so many bad ones. I don't think we could bother converting without killing millions. I mean, yes, I understand Darwinism and how it works, but still. Not a lot of people like that idea. I don't know. I see this post occasionally that says, you know, I propose that we take warning labels off of everything and let evolutionary nature take its course. I'm like, I could see that. I mean, sometimes I see warning labels on stuff and I'm like, why? Who did something that... Oh, shit. Way faster than I want to. Good thing we're not going to slam into the darn thing. We're going to bypass it, though. I think I'm going to orbit it. Yeah, I'm just going to... Well, that didn't work. That's not going to help. I wasn't paying attention while I was holding up, and it did not go my way at all. Slow me down. Oh, shit. I'm trying to curve it. Come on. Curve. Curve, for the love of God. Curve back. There we go. No. It's not curving like I want it to. I'm not overcoming it like I want. There we go. I think I'm back in control. No, I don't think I am. There we go. Okay, yeah, I think I am now. Alright, so... originally I was going to have a friend of mine, Gamers, pop into the stream and build with me, but he's fairly busy. Life normally does that. So, hopefully we'll see him in another stream in the future. So, this is actually kind of a nice... I do like its handling. It's just weirdly uncomfortable to me to... I don't know, I don't like the feeling of having just enough thrusters to keep up, you know? But I mean, to be honest with you, that's a good idea. It is minimalism, it keeps it going, and I'm clearly building something far bigger than I probably need to. Alright. Also, what is up with that moon? Like, why is it all rendered like a flippin' cube? I popped in and I was like, what am I on Minecraft now? All right. So this is the off planet base. This is the one I launched into space. This was to make it easier when I decide to build space stuff. So you'll probably see this as I go to change around. I'm going to put the same base on multiple places on the planet and just kind of building all of them. By the way, I accidentally turned off one of my mods I needed, which was the doors, the giant doors that I have. So the doors are going to be missing in this one. And it's going to be kind of sad, but I don't want to set it up. You found it. Oh, thank you indeed. This one is also a very, very unfinished one. And of course, I still pass it. Let's rotate my happy ass in here and land. Oh, also, curious as to other people, what kind of controls do you use? Do you use the directional controls, or do you use a mouse to roll or pitch and yaw, I believe it is? Here we go. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, so I'm just going to spare y'all from that. Oh, shit. Now I'm way out here. Come on, go faster. Oh, there we go. I get that I'm there, but I want to be down here. Ooh. Gotta wait for everything to render so I can find my shit. Should be almost directly below it. Oh, come on. I put an actual marker on there and now it's gone. This is not how that works. I thought it was the high. Yes, I did. I built it on the highest highest point, but there it is. Boop. There we go. Now I gotta remember, how do I spawn my body in? Valkyrie MKV VTOL. I like that. VTOLs, that's what it would be called. Let me do that real quick here. Pull that up. I don't want to lose it because if I close chat, I'll lose it. I don't want to lose that. MKV2 VTOL. And I'd like to just take a look at a couple of the pictures and see what we're looking at here. All right. So, thank you again so much. RCSP. What? Wow, okay, there it is. Thank you. Why was it? I'm going to subscribe to it real quick so this way I can pull it in. Let me find that. I'm going to, well, I don't want to bombard the poor guy with friendship requests. Where's follow? I want to follow his stuff. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's this? RSE Republic Coalition System. Oh, that is so cool. I'm going to wait on that for now. Okay, so let me subscribe to that, and then I'll save his page. Okay, so let's spawn me in. Where are you, game? No, we don't want to do that. We want to close out of you. There we go. Oh, jeez, I spawned myself in upside down. Okay, so let's get that V2, because I have been... Of course I do that. Oh, wow. It looks way bulkier. Maybe it's not. Maybe that's just my brain being weird. It's funny because I was originally wanting to build a bunch of stuff today, but now it's been a lot of research. Oi, 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 oi. Stop, stop, stop. Up, up, up. Bounce. Okay. I don't want to spawn it somewhere where it's going to fall off because I can almost guarantee that it'll fall off. Oh, shit. Don't even know why I have them. I really don't know why I even have these. This is a world without nothing in it. Yet for some stupid reason, I insist. Are you serious right now? What is even shooting it right now? No, it's the guns inside. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I need to figure out how to do that. Stop, for the love of God. Interior turrets, for the love of God, just leave it alone. Yeah, gamers, thanks. Now you show. Holy crap. Okay, so I was trying to do some research, and clearly this is what happens when I research things. I get them completely decimated, and I'm kind of bummed out now. Okay, hopefully the other ones don't lock onto this one. Okay, so this one is set to go from paste. Okay, that's nice. Oh, I see. The change was made to make it more... I don't know why they put... Oh, son of a biscuit! Okay. Flowers, flowers to me. I'm gonna fly over here. I have no idea why that keeps happening. I think it might be some kind of ownership thing that I did weird. Maybe I'm not pasting in properly? No, I should paste it in fine. I'll have to look that up and find out why I'm pasting in. I mean, okay, so I previously used that feature, by the way, to help me paste in stuff for like a game, like some mission, like stuff I was doing with friends, you know, because then they could we could paste in space pirate ships, but now it's highly annoying. Boom, there we go. Ah, lovely. Okay, so main difference on this one, it looks like it has a combination of, well, a little of all of it. Double the firepower, it looks. I do like that. The lighting is nicer. Double rockets. Excuse me. Ah, an extra turret on the top, too. I like that. Alright. Little extra. There's more beef back in here, if you've noticed. Look at this. Way thicker than in the previous. Actually, why am I even talking it? I could just do this. There we go. Hold on. I want to get it relative to this one. There we go. Oh, I just realized if I paste this in, it's going to fall. You know what? Something tells me that this Mach 2 will be able to handle the weight of this one without any hiccups. I still don't get why from paste this thing can't fly. Look at this. There we go. Okay, so let's open the hatch. I want to see. What did he do to the interior? Oh, blast blocks. You know what I just realized? I never did test out blast blocks, did I? I'm going to actually have to do that part of a video or maybe even next stream. I don't want to do... Apparently that buttons doesn't want to do it. There we go. And apparently this is also a little too heavy. Is it too heavy? No. If it's sinking, it's ridiculously slow. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Wow. This is way nicer. Holy shit. Okay, for comparison, in case you guys are just... I don't know if you guys have actually downloaded them. HB Hunter, you probably have, actually. Here. If I'm going to do something interior-wise, that's kind of... I like that. I might have to do a cargo drops, you know, with the back hatch style at some point. Just because. This is the original design. Well, the first version. Bright as hell. Okay. This is great. I like it. Oh! Where is it? Alright, so let's get back to some basic stuff. I still have about a half an hour on my scheduled stream, and I want to really look at the bits that I want to keep and decide on where should I make the major change. this should be fun since I haven't had an issue with this before. Has anybody else tried doing this, by the way? Oh, I guess I can't. Well, that's kind of a bummer. Hold on, I'm getting my stuff on here, see what we're looking. You know, my girlfriend had a gaming laptop, and I bought the game originally because I was hoping I could get it to work. Yeah, no, I couldn't. So I actually owned this game for a couple years before... Really? A drill? Before I could actually play it. But it's always so much fun to watch, in my opinion. Okay. I was hoping it would explode. Oh! Goodbye! Beautiful explosions. That's just 10,000 of those buggers. Anyways, I blew a giant hole in the ground. I could actually pull up the picture if you guys wanted me to. It was awesome. It lagged me out for a good 10 minutes, but when it was done, I was actually able to. Wow, everything got hit. I don't know why it's doing that. That has not been doing that at all. Especially to me placing blocks of all things. Maybe I accidentally clicked something weird. Whatever. Alright, so let's go inside. Oi! Too far. Okay, so I really like these pieces. I really, really do. The back halves, but they need to be redesigned. No. So, what I'm thinking about doing, and I'm not going to scrap it, to be honest. I'm not going to do that. Because that would just be kind of dumb at this point to just scrap everything. What I want to do is... delete things. Oh, that was probably the helicopter hitting the ground. Or the copter. Okay. So I super like the back, but as it sits, and as we have established, there's no way in heck I'm going to need... Oh my god. What are we looking at? 6, 12. Yeah, I do not need 12 down thrusters. There's no way in hell unless I make this entire thing out of heavy armor that I'm going to need that. So... Oh, my girlfriend, sorry. Shopping trip. Sorry, Chelsea's super, super busy. Apart from us moving, she also is, like, ridiculously busy with work. Okay, so now that we're done with that, let's take a look at what we got here. I really, really like these rear ends. And as you have stated yourself, these are awesome rear ends. You know, it looks so good. But exactly, you're right. The material, you're right. I didn't even think of that. Maybe I will need that many. Well, okay. For one, I made this super messy. This is like a garbage kind of messy. Not to mention, I do not need this thing here at all. So that's the reason why when I went up top, I kind of cut them off. I'm going to copy and make it. No. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to copy you. And I want to leave a duplicate back here in the corner. I mean, the fun thing about duplicates like that is that they can be used for a number of things, like showing the evolution of your design and everything. Okay. This is my backup. Remember that. Don't forget it. I'm just saving it, and I'm going to save up a new file that just in case something explodes. Stream 1. I'll just put another one back there. Alright. I'm going to chop parts of this off. Yep. We're gonna have to delete you. I should probably put the duplicate on again. I should probably turn on a block to do that. There it is. There we go. Oi. So, now that I know that I don't have to use ginormous frigging container bits, you know, like just the, you know, the ginormous tanks, I can even get rid of this here. Boom. And goodbye to you. And goodbye to you. You know what? Goodbye to all of you. Let's get rid of the gyros. I might not actually have to be able to do a test flight tonight, unfortunately, since this thing will probably not be flyable, but I was at least able to run the test and kind of, you know, chat with you. I had a lot of fun with that. All right. So now the deck is all cleared up and empty. Let's see what we want to do on this back. Okay, so this is where my original access point is. Let me switch over to this. So let's do... Ooh, you know what? I'm going to go up a little bit higher. Oi! No! Don't do that! There we go. So this is going to be the point going in. Now, we want to get that 3-step pattern that we had last time, right? Going out and working its way in. And we want to kind of... I kind of want to still kind of try to keep the same level of those. Which is why I didn't change the direction too much. Well, you know, for reference, I could just put this here. That's not how that works. There we go. Let me switch over to white. Makes it a little easier for me to see. Okay. Holy crap, that's way further out than I expected. Okay. So we're going to start with the lowest. Or maybe even the... Well, yeah, let's start with the high. Nah, we're going to have to start with the lowest, otherwise it's not going to fit. Actually, that's wrong. We start with the highest, otherwise it's not going to fit. Because if I put this here, there'll be a gap, or at least attempt a gap. Okay, and which horizon do I want my thrusters? Match slightly higher than that sounds actually kind of nice. I think that's too far back. I need another block. Oh, man, that was a weird little guitar twang. I was sitting here like, what's that weird sound in the background? Nope, that's just the music. Getting me. Okay. So then on these ones, I usually... What do I match it with a step below it? But I'm going to be changing up how these are interconnected. So they won't be straight. They're going to be staggered a little more. Let me show you. So I'm going to want to put one here. And then I'm going to put a couple down here. Oopsies. I just like the diversity of it all. So let's... That. Oh, nope. There we go. That's what I mean. And then the back one will be already dropped down by one and ready to fit the next one up. I think that's like the best. Plus, that'll leave them all connected, so if something stupid does happen, I don't have to worry about it as bad. I want to make sure. Yeah, I did start it too soon. Yeah, because that's going to be absolutely ginormous, and I can't have it that big. Okay, let me clarify. I can have it that big, but I want to kind of mitigate that. I'm just being careful not to accidentally delete my base. You have any idea how many times that happens to people? I hear that all the time, and I watch it, and I see it in so many videos. Somebody accidentally deletes the entire base. Okay, so now let's put this all back out again. Work our way in. And this will be connected via other means, so it's not like it's going to be stuck that way. If you have a specific song that you like by DJ Quads, feel more than free to let me know, and I can always switch it over. Because it's nice to have options. There we go. 5. Let's rotate this cute little guy. There we go. And we'll do one more. One more little beastie thing here. And then I'll be happy because then we'll have at least it laid out. And then we won't have the tangled mess that I previously left in here. Because holy crap, I did a horrible job. Okay, no, we are not letting it snow. Hold on, give me a second. I'm going to change the song. I do not want to listen to this. It snowed, by the way, in where I am, and I'm so not happy. I hate the snow at this point. I'm gonna start back up at the top because the top kind of has my favorite stuff in it. Yeah, we'll do that one. All right, back to the awesome. Let's switch you guys. There we go. Oopsies, that's a D, not a. Okay, see, I like that. I don't know. It just feels like there's more depth, you know. The back might get a little bit changed up a smidge, like, you know, maybe remove some of these when I clean it up. But as this is, I am liking this. So, let's actually connect this the way it's supposed to be. Oh, I just realized this is the length of that one. Oh, that's nice. It'll give me some stuff to work on for armor. Oh, not to mention I gotta do left-right thrusters. Then we can do away with this connection since it's not... Never mind. No longer necessary. I like that. Now... Azimuth... Well, let's just do hydrogen. Azimuth hydrogen. I love these things. Look how tiny they are. I mean, I'm going to put oxygen generators on here, but holy smokes, this is nice. So let's layer some of these guys in here. Wow. That is sleek. Oopsies. This here has... Okay. One of the... No! What the shit? Hi, Night Guard. Oh my god. Why are you shooting azimuth stuff? Why is it registered as an enemy ship anyways? Go away. You know what? Hold on. Give me a second. Oh, I'm so not happy. Are you serious? Sometimes I wish there was like, you know, like I can just control undo, you know, just undo the whole the issue. Okay. Airtight doors. Yes, 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 yes. Lights. Yes, yes. We get that. Okay. No, no, no. Off. Off. For the love of God, we are no more. Just no. I'm. Oh. That is a kick in the groin for sure. I was so happy and I was about to comment, say awesome stuff, and then it just got shot. But that is the reason why I saved a duplicate. Because this is not unheard of from me. I have blown everything. Okay, so let's... X. There we go. Just now. There we go. Okay, so let's start from a fresh copy here. Oh! Okay, so this should not take nearly as long since I know what I'm looking at or what I want. Let's push you a little bit forward. All right, so good thing I didn't move it anything weird. But I still need to chop you guys off, so sorry. So those are gone now again. Ah, look how bulky that is. Anyways, back to the original design that I was so happy about. Let me refix that. Pretty sure I could dang near eyeball it now that I did that. We wanted it almost in line with it, so let's, here. Oh, list of mods used? Yeah, actually, I could definitely do a list of mods used in this one. I've been slowly shrinking them because I don't plan on building with them, you know? So, yeah, I'll put together a list here. I actually have to, once I'm done with this, the stream here, I gotta go pick up my girlfriend from work, so I probably won't get to the list until later this night, if that's okay. But if you guys follow me on Twitter, I'll post a tweet as soon as I'm done uploading it. Or adding it to the description. Yeah, and I'll definitely be posting every mod that I use for this. Like, you know, when I go to post it to the workshop, because I don't know. The one I did from Captain's Jack did not say that it had asthma stuff. Either that or I'm blind. I'm banking on the fact that I'm blind. So, okay, now let's finally fix this issue. And now I won't get blown out of the gosh dang diggity dang sky. Man, that was such a bummer. Do I have the right depth? Yeah, I do. One behind. That's what I wanted. Let's put you here. I could see where people like building in space, but... No. Drag, dude. What is up with this? There we go. I was trying to figure out what was up with that. Okay. Yeah, so Nightguard, you actually missed the whole beginning of it. We did a lot of tests. Figuring out some stuff, you know, weight and how that works. How much each of the blocks can hold. I'm probably going to continue recording. I might finish recording, or I'll record more tonight. Not in stream, but for the weight of every one of those like thrusters. Because yes, I know Wasted Space did that with weight and numbers, but I need a visual representation because I kind of build as I go, you know, or I just That is what it is. No, as I'm going, I'm just building it. I don't pay attention to wait until, you know, I'm nearing the end. Which can result in... Ooh, I'm too short this time. Oh, no. I'm actually... This time I'm the same distance. That's okay. I have nothing against that. So let's put the tiny ones in. But yeah, I'll probably put an episode out for visual representation of what can hold what. It'll be averages. Oh, look! I didn't get shot at! Yay. Although, the math behind the azimuth stuff is amazing. I don't know if you caught that. But this 3, like, okay, so the stock one. You know what? I'll just show you, because I can do it. Ah, stop. There we go. Watch. Boop. And let's go, oh, hey, let's check out control panel. 80,000 liters. Oh, hey, let's check out this one. What's the control panel? Holy shit, 120. So, that's the reason why I'm using these ones. I also saw that the Captain Jacks ones, like these guys right here, use these same kind of thrusters, so, or things, so. Yeah, right now, I'm definitely, I'm basically taking the size of that and rolling it out. And I'm liking that. I'm liking that. No! Are you serious right now? Why is everything shooting these things? It says built by me. Do I have to transfer the control of something to me? Or something? Did I build this when it wasn't in control of me? This is going to be super annoying if it keeps shooting me. Uh-huh. I'm going to have to figure out what is up and why it keeps doing that. Because as it sits, that is super flippin' annoying. If anybody actually finds out why it's doing that, feel free to let me know. I'm going to do some research on my own. But I just want to know, like, how do I fix that? And I'll be looking at it once I'm done with the stream and seeing if I can fix that. Because this is the first time it's been doing it. Then again, this is the first time I've been spawning in those containers. Alright, so. Look at how much hydrogen this thing can hold. Holy bejesus. Use ice 500 meters a second on thrust. Yeah, it's fast, clearly. We're about to make it probably a little more functional now I think about it. Oh wait, 2. I want to use these little guys. I wanted to try to house as much as I could in the wings themselves. There is going to be a front to this, and this will be armored, so don't worry. I'm curious as to how fast it'll be able to fill itself up after I load some ice into it, you know? But I mean, you know, I'm already far exceeding what I did with those 3 and putting like 2 tanks in each of these. Actually, you missed it before, Night Guard. Let me fly up here to show you. I kind of threw together a design, you know, trying to do vanilla as best as I could. Oh, exactly. That's a good idea, actually. That's yeah. Draw some ideas. That's always important. This was what happens when I tried to use 3 tanks. It was sad. I mean, I could actually no doubtedly fit myself. See, if I was look at this. This is huge. I could fit a bed in here, a sink. No. These have like 40K or 40,000 more. So just boom, I've already exceeded the volume of the 3 that were in here. See that? Yeah, that's why this is scrapped. So I think I might even be doing overkill on just hydrogen support. I mean, it'd be nice. It's nice to think about, because if I do have that much hydrogen, I will be able to. I'll be able to fly super long times. Hours you're mining ice. Yeah, I could see where it would take a stupid amount. I can imagine that it'd be actually pretty easy. I mean, this could end up being like a primary ship that gets used, you know? These big honking hunks of stuff. Look at this, though. Okay, check this out. I just reduced this one. Yeah, look at that. And I don't even need all these big guys. What I'm thinking about doing is putting small ones on the side. So this way I don't put all of my weight on my sides in case they get damaged. Instead, I wanted to actually put some of the bigger ones interspersed down through the underbody of it. You know, kind of like back here, maybe some up front. Because to be honest with you, I probably only need 4. I probably do more than that, but I probably only need 4 of these things. And I don't need to put them on the wings. Otherwise, the wings are going to end up absolutely massive. They already are going to be pretty big. Now, I need to work on going backwards, or going the opposite direction. So I guess the big question is, what do I want to do with that thought? Oopsies, there it is. Do I want to mirror this setup on this side, though? I mean, I kind of like how it looks. I could. I mean, that would leave me a lot of space now I think about it. Plus, all of my hydrogen and stuff is hosted in the sides. I mean, granted, I actually posted one, put the one up there. I don't know. I mean, I like it. Huh. You know, actually, now I think about it, I could fit a gun, like, right up here. I could mount that. It might end up a warship. I mean, I'm not trying to, but it might end up a light armor fighter. I mean, I can't argue with it if it happens. I'm just kind of rolling with the bunches. Kind of like, if you've ever painted before, kind of like that. I think I'm going to go out the furthest and then, nah. I think I'll do this. How do I want to do it? Do I want it to slope inward or slope outward? You know what? I think it'll be just an interesting design choice in general to slope outward, so we'll do it that way. I don't know. I've tried painting before, and you know, you start from a blank canvas. You don't know what you're doing. So you just kind of start putting stuff down until it starts to become something. Becomes what you want it to be. Exactly. The one back there, you're right. Exactly. Once I'm done laying the guts on this thing before, and that's the fun part, is I'm doing the guts first, or most of the guts, because then I could actually, once I'm done with this, I'm going to copy and paste it once I'm comfortable with it, and then I can armor it up, you know, and then I can do a light armor version if I want. So let's put a couple here. There we go. 5. Let's rotate you. Now this is what I mean by the direction of the thrusters. See how they mirror the other ones in the back, but they go in the opposite direction? I was just thinking that'd be kind of like an interesting design choice to keep that, to kind of do the reverse wing looking thing. The front will probably look a little more normal though. Or I won't. I don't know. However it is, I want to make it effective, and using the azimuth stuff is going to help out a lot. Okay, yeah. The capacity, the hydrogen capacity for this ship has been far surpassed what it was before with just these wing bits. I think, I don't know. I mean, I want to put more hydrogen in there. I mean, they will be armored, so they will be protected. And I mean, plus, if I'm just thinking about it this way, if it shoots out an entire arm, I mean, who cares? I have 3 more. Same thing with the whole underbody. I'm going to be putting more hydrogen. Oh man, that thing's going to take a lot to fill up. The more you mention it, the more I think about it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with this design. I mentioned that I might cut off one of the thrusters at some point and throw a seat on it and turn it into a motorcycle. But don't know yet. Don't know. We'll see how that goes. 9. There we go. All right, and I think I'll put more. I'm putting the hydrogen on the inside because it's the least likely to get ripped off. And that's why I'm putting the generators on the outside. I'm curious right now. Actually, hold on. Let me remove these tanks because these ones are junk. What? How much hydrogen do I have? Seat. Let me in. There we go. Oh. Well, that's not how that works. There it is. Okay. Holy shit. That's a lot of hydrogen. Wow. That's great. It says 99. What is that? 99 what? I wish that was a better unit of measurement, you know? I think I'm gonna... Because I'm gonna run the little thrusters. Oh, that would actually look kind of cool. Oh, that would be fun once this thing is done. Yeah. That'd be super fun. Oh, shit. I fell off. That would be really fun. Curious to see how well this thing can hold up. I'm not even done yet with the weapons. I overdo it, though. So there's a good chance I'll have to do several different versions, and I probably am going to overdo it on the first one. I guess I'm wondering, how thin do you think how thin should I make my wings? Okay. Let me get my 4 stuff here. So I wanted to have armor stick up about there, run all the way across. I can do that. That would make these wings super thin. I can place gyros and stuff in there. This is what I mean. And then I'm just thinking of like how it's going to look when I put thrusters on them, because I'm going to put little thrusters here. And I was thinking, because if I have it butted up right here, I can put the thrusters directly to it. But then I don't think I'll have it very detailed, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'll have thruster. It'll go straight to thrusters, what I'm saying, and it eliminates detail. Hello, Casey. Let me... I think I might do... Oopsies. Sorry, hold on. I think I'm going to do 2 hot... No. You know what? Let me put what I'm talking about with my dilemma here. Do I want to do it like this, where they're down, or do I want to do it 1 up? You know what I'm saying? That would also add a lot of girth to the wings. I can also do multiple versions if I really want. See, the reason my thinking is... Let me shrink this down. It would make them pretty wide, because you got to remember, I would be doing the same thing on the bottom. So the wings would end up pretty thick. I mean, they'll be curved out and extended on either side, kind of give them a weird bow. Because I'm going to, you know, put curve blocks or curve it in near the back. I was also thinking about detail, because if I... Here. This is these little guys. I mean, I'm gonna actually put curves to go down, but I was just thinking of like, what am I gonna do back over here? I mean, it wouldn't leave me much detail, and if I do put curved blocks in, I end up exposing a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? Huh. Now that is amazing, Casey. I'm surprised. I thought you would have been blown to pieces. See, a huge advantage... I guess it's the same thing now I think about it. If I put it up here, it's going to be the exact same thing. Shit. See? No. I've heard that song a lot, and I like it. I just don't listen to it right now. Okay, so I guess that's kind of my dilemma at this moment, is what I'm going to do with the thickness of the wings. Do I want to keep it really thin and sleek like this? Whoa. Sunset much? Here, let me fix this. Okay, so... use mods building your ships, not work your world. What do you mean by not working PvP? Oh, Casey stuff. Sorry. Plus. The more I fill these wings up, the heavier they get, and the more, I guess, more or less important they get. I mean, I do want to put a gun on here. I really do. Well, I might not be able to. I'd have to put the gun more internal. Probably something like right here, you know what I'm saying? Dilemma. See, I'd be using curved blocks to help dip it all down to kind of help smooth out these edges. And then I would... See, that's a thing that really leaves me kind of confused, is because then what do I do about these blocks here? Well, I guess I could put armor bits to make them look cooler. I could. I'm going to run some tests on blast door blocks too. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep them short. Short and stout, as I mentioned earlier. Oh, that was a mistake. Now I got to come over here and delete it. Okay, so first pieces of armor I'm going to be slapping onto this thing. Not permanent, because they're going to be temporary, of course, just so this way I can get a good look at it. Here's how I was wanting them to look. I feel like just these like this wing that I'm designing here, because it's going to have 2 rows of these little guys, is going to be far more than enough up and down. You know how I mentioned earlier, I know you guys missed some of the beginning of the stream, that these little guys can hold quite a bit. Shoot, what was it again? I didn't write the number down to how much they can hold. It wasn't the 1,000 block one, it was... Oh, yeah, it held actually quite a bit. Yeah, because it held at least 500 blocks. For one. So, I mean, I could put... No, I'll just say 300 just to be safe. So, I mean, on just one of them. So, having these wings literally lined with them on 2 rows, not to mention any excess I'm going to shove in the back here. Yeah, that's going to make this thing be able to haul some heavy, heavy, big stuff. You know, also... Oh. Phone to watch YouTube, nice. I guess the thing is in the future, if I need to bulk up the ship at all, I was just thinking of future build stuff. I could actually strip out some of the centerpieces, like, you know, like right here and, you know, one right here and maybe another one over here, basically replacing it with atmospherics. You know what I'm saying? So this way I can give myself that same feel of where I could, you know, function everywhere. And then put a row of ion stuff on the inside. That is interesting. Okay. So I'm feeling pretty good about this, these ideas. I mean, the only thing I'm worried about is the small atmospheric ones fitting, but I don't mind a little extra bulk if I'm going to be adding more, more armor to it. Because as you guys know, the little one, dang it, the little ones stick up by about 3 blocks, right? Yes. Well, I'll definitely have power supply, that's for sure. I'm going to be putting power in the wings, too. Once I work out how much space I'm going to have, I'll be putting some small generators, or not generators, but batteries with, you know, reactors in there. What that'll do is that'll allow for me to get something going, or something in there. And I want to put it on each of the wings. Like I said, I want to be able to have most of the components function on their own. I don't want to put all of my critical into one. Because if I put all my critical in the center and I just so happen to have my butt blown off, I'm screwed, you know? Versus if I just lose a wing or I get my butt blown off, I still have control over the entire situation. I mean, I want this thing to be able to still get itself home, even in the last leg. I mean, heck, I want this thing to function chopped in half. We'll put it that way. And I mean, I don't know many ships that are built that way, where they can be cut in half and still fly home. Heck, maybe slap a remote block onto the back. Ah, that'd be funny. Slap a remote block on the back, and if it gets chopped in half, just use the remote block to fly the back half home. Oh, that actually sounds kind of awesome. Oh my gosh, this was great. I had a great time. Let's do a quick review here, like a quick once over. Yes, we're gonna get rid of the front ones, but look at this. Look how nice these back ones are looking. Nice, beautiful, sleek. I'm gonna redo the center one here. So this, I might not actually have to do much to this one. This actually looks pretty good. And that is from this big bulky setup. Holy smokes. Oh yeah, this is great. We got shot at a buttload of times because for some gosh forsaken reason I I put things in and then it gets all weird on me. I just realized, oh no, I did deactivate them. Okay, I was just thinking, man, what if I go to do a test flight tomorrow? I'll mess it up. This was an old design that we are I'm just trashing. Here's some copies of the old stuff, so this way if I need to reference it again, but I don't think I will. And our lovely test facility, which, like I said, you guys may see in a video in the next week or so. I'm thinking about doing a Wednesday upload for it. Using, oopsies. And that will entail me kind of going over everything in a little bit better detail. And like I said, it'll be chopped down, so it'll be a lot more useful. This will help anybody else who's thinking about building some stuff and kind of want a visual representation rather than just numerical. This is our lovely battlefield. Man, that is a bummer that I got everything shot at. I'm going to have to put that nano mod on, though, so this way I can have everything auto-fix itself. I'm just going to clean up here. Oh, yeah, and... yeah, never mind. It's not big of a deal. I'll put it in a video. Awesome! Wow, I think today went over really, really well. We got a lot of tests done. I got shot at. We were able to get the rear end of the ship the way I wanted it. Nice, smooth, sleek, without all the extra snaking mess. Not to mention, thanks to the new containers and the generators, I honestly think this is going to fly probably better than, wow, even the last one I made. But we'll know more once I get those bottom thrusters put on. See, it's doing that thing where I press forward and my character just stops moving. Oh, man. See, just did it again. What is up with you, keyboard? I think it might be because I have my laptop in the middle. At least I'm not trying to play any shooter games. That would really be a bummer. Yeah, we established this thing was a huge gas guzzler. But yeah, no, we did a lot today. I feel really good about this one. So what I'm looking at doing is probably streaming again coming up Tuesday. I'll schedule that in my YouTube. YouTube has been being very particular about who sees what. So if you guys want to see this and get, you know, immediately get a notice saying, hey, I want to see this content all the time, hit the little bell icon. This way, when I post a notice saying that I'm going to be streaming, which I usually do the day or 2 days before, you'll be able to get that. Mark a reminder, chat with me in stream, and have a good time. And yes, Night Guard, we are going to have to do a battle once my thing is built up. I don't know. I don't know if that's fair, though, because, I mean, you got to think about it. You're seeing this thing built from the ground up. You know where to hit. I don't know. I want to thank everybody. I want to thank Night Guard Casey and HB Hunter for popping into the stream. And thank you again for getting me the links for that other ship, so this way I can look it over, which I guess I didn't really need to look much over. All you really did was make it function and all, or a little easier everywhere. Oh, man. It's been a great day. As always, I will see everybody in the next stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care.